everybody, Forever Rich Ready 2 here. Hope you're staying safe and being well out there. So, the game I'm choosing to do a Let's Play on today is called E-swat, or it's called City Police E-swat on the Master System. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, there's a Genesis version, why don't you just play that? It's a totally different game, and it's actually a worse game in my opinion. It plays like absolute ass. Now, not spoilers for those who've never played E-swat. Some of you have, I mean, otherwise, I don't see why you're watching this video other than watching my content. E-swat, basically, you start off as a police officer, and then later on you become a mech, like a mech cyborg, kind of like RoboCop, but not exactly, because you're in a mech suit. You're not an actual, cyborg or anything like that, like RoboCop is. In the Genesis version, for some reason, or Mega Drive, depending on where you are in the world, it controls like absolute ass. It doesn't play right, it just controls terribly, and I do not like the Genesis version at all. I do love the arcade game, and having played the Master System game recently, I really enjoy that too, as simple as it is, which you will soon see. Now, E-swat was created on the System 16 board made by Sega. Now, the System 16 board saw a lot of favorite games like Altered Beast, Shinobi, E-swat, just to name the trifecta there. All three games are fantastic in their own right, and it's a very awesome board, much like the Capcom Pro System board, the CPS-1. The CPS-1 and 2 were just gold mines. The third one had Street Fighter Third Strike, or Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, or Street Fighter 3 even, I believe, was also CPS-3. And there's a few other games, doesn't matter, that's not important. All I know is that 1 and 2 were just, in my opinion, some peak arcade gaming for their time, for the fighting games, adventure games, and everything. Capcom just put it all in the big old bowl and lit that fucker up and said, y'all can smoke this shit. And we smoked that shit, and it was good. It was good times. Awesome times. We had great games like Strider, and Street Fighter 2, and Street Fighter Alphas, all the fighting games. Like I said, there's just so much. Like, Knights of the Round, King of Dragons, D&D, Tower of Doom, D&D, Shadow over Mystara. I mean, do I need to go on? But that's something totally opposite of what we're going to be doing here. But you know me, I like this sidetrack way too much. It's a brain defect. I'm a defect. We all know this. So, but anyways, before we continue, let me go ahead and show you what the arcade game looks like. Yeah, I'll just play maybe this first stage, and so you just get a feel of what the game is like, and then we'll move on to the Master System version. So let's go ahead and do that real fast. Alright, this is E-swat. Cyber Police, the ultimate factor in the battle of bullshit. Anyway, so yeah, you gotta beat these three guys, and you become the mech, and then you just basically, you start off in your little police car, and you get out of your car, and then you basically just gun down a bunch of baddies. Now, in my opinion, if I were to say this reminds me of something, okay, I'm pretty sure some of you have played Kung Fu on the NES, right? Well, I mean, I played that many times on this channel. I even made a video of some memories I've had with that game. Anyways, this kind of reminds me of that, but with a gun. But also, it kind of reminds me of Rolling Thunder, if you guys ever played that. So it's like, basically you just gun down a bunch of baddies and then you fight a boss. I mean, it's very cut and dry, very simple. But this game is a lot more simple to understand. It's a lot less hectic than, say, Shinobi. We're already on the first boss. Now, this guy is pretty easy. You just got to shoot him at the right time. Now, god damn it. And if you also got to jump. He likes to play as Balrog. I mean, this dude is about as fat as I am. So, there you go. But yeah, that's pretty much all you do. I mean, you just basically, you go through a short level, and then you go to your next guy. I'll play a little bit. I mean, we could do a Let's Play of this, but there's, this game has the same problem as Shinobi. Meaning, you get to the final stage, and if you don't clear it, you can't continue, and your game is over. I hate that shit. It's like, if you're paying the fucking cabinet money, why the hell can't you fucking continue? That makes no goddamn sense. That's always pissed me off. Rygar pulls that shit off, too, in the arcade. Which I can say, fuck off. Rygar on the NES is a better game anyway, so fuck you. There's home port, sure. But still, the fact that they limit continues, Haunted Castle's another fucking problem with that. Like, you only use, I think it's what, 3 to 5 continues. And then once that's done, I want to shoot the girl, fucker. Well, no. But yeah, I'm just gonna we'll cut this footage here, and then we'll go to the Master System game. You're basically gonna see the same, just more simplified, and that's okay. Like I said, I'm no graphics whore. If you're a graphics whore, then why are you on my channel? So that's Eswat in the arcade. Very good game. I highly recommend it. If you can find a way to play either the game or, you know, the PCB or whatever, I would highly suggest giving it a try. All right, here we go. Eswat on the Sega Master System. Like I said, it's going to be very simplified, but it'll be fine. It's fine. Like I say, if you don't like the games I play on this channel, you know, you can always skip them. Now, if you play normal or easy, doesn't matter. They both are the exact same, like, ending-wise. So I'm going to make it easy on myself and play easy. Why not? Why do I need the extra stress? There is no reason to it. Anyways, the only difference, too, in the difficulty is there's just a little bit more enemies on screen. That's about it. It's not really, quote-unquote, harder. It's one of those old-school ways of, you know, tricking artificial difficulty. Tricking you with it. Sorry, excuse me. One of the easiest aspects you can do to play this game is you can crawl, because these guys are dumb as fuck and they'll just shoot you like this. They won't ever duck and shoot you, but it makes it a slow process, so I don't recommend. But your goal simply is to get to the right and then clear the enemies that are on screen, and then you can go up to the boss. Alright, here's that fat fuck, like me. Now, this guy's easy. All you gotta do is just wait for him to shoot. Well, shoot and then duck. Like this. Oh, yeah, not like that. God damn it. Okay, now he's gonna do this shit. He's like Blanca. Ooh! I forgot. I mentioned on the arcade clip, I said that he was Balrog. I meant Blanca. My bad. Yeah, dude. If he had like lightning, dude, they could be like brothers. You know, lightning and fire. You know, they both can roll. But anyways, you want to shoot and duck, because if you just stay ducking, he'll shoot you. I mean, you kind of saw that earlier in this battle. The things that suck about the bosses in this game, though, some of them, or at least most of them, are they take forever to fucking kill. So, there's that. Yeah, it's very simple, though. I mean, this is a type of game that I think, you know, if your kids, like, you want to teach your kid to play retro games and shit, I think they could do well with this. It's not as well as, like, Mario or something, but, hey, it's simplified. They don't have to think too much. And that's the thing about video games that I think most of us like. It's escapism, you know? We can just get away from this everyday bullshit life we all live and be in, like, a little bit of a fantasy world of sorts, you know? And take the role of something else. Now, why does my guy have blue hair, though? Is he a fucking rainbow cultist? Probably. Don't call him the wrong pronouns, he might arrest you. In that case, we can call him, you know, Captain Fruit Loop, or Lieutenant Fruit Loop, or Officer Fruit Loop. Whatever he fits the bill. Lieutenant Squirrel Turds. Sometimes the jokes just write themselves. Anyway, second boss. This guy's a little bit harder in this than the arcade game. Basically, what you gotta do is wait for his boomerang to go around, and you have this little moment where you can shoot him in the head. And, of course, you can shoot her. And that's what kind of sound it makes. Does that sound like a scream? I don't think so. I mean, like I said, it's very simple, but you know what? It's fun. And, you know, a game doesn't have to look, like, fucking amazing to be an amazing game. I mean, this isn't amazing, but holy fuck, it's fun. It's because the simplicity doesn't want to make you, your brain melt. Like other games out there, like Ninja Gaiden. Not only does it make your brain melt, but it also makes your hands melt. Because you're sitting there fucking moving. He's all bent over. Yeah, Daddy, come give it to me. Ooh. Now we get the robotic part. Yeah, there's some missing content. There's a missing stage. But you know what? I'm not going to fault it for it. But now we get to be our robotic suit, which is kind of cool. Because you have auto fire now. You have an automatic fucking gun just mowing down people. I gave you all a chance. Now it's my turn to be the asshole. They can take, when you take damage though, unfortunately, you do lose parts of your armor, so... I mean, all versions are like that, obviously. Excuse me. I grabbed a special weapon. To use it, you just stand still and press 1 and 2 at the same time. You know, because, yeah, Master System didn't want to have a fucking select button. Because they're stupid like that. And the start button's like button 1. Like, what the fuck are you guys thinking? And that D-pad in the Master System, whew. It takes a little bit to get used to. That was cheap. That was fucking cheap. You suck for that shit. Let's just go to the boss. Now, this next guy has a flamethrower. He takes forever to fucking die, too. But he's, like, probably, I want to say, the easiest boss in the game. You just basically just shoot him. I mean, there's not much to it. So just make sure you don't get hit by the flamethrower. I mean, that's not hard. You just stand back here and be like, hey, bitch! I mean, how many bullets does it take to end your fucking ass, huh? Dude, he's like Swiss cheese. I mean, the guy has to be pumped up on PCP, dude. This dude has to be pumped up on PCP. I mean, look at this shit. Yeah, he'll back up eventually, and then you can start shooting him some more. I mean, how many bullets does it... I mean, you know how many bullets does it take to get the... Finally! Hey, kids, we got some Soylent Green here. Eat up, dude. It's... I'll just, like, market it as cheese. His rotting corpse... I mean, that's some special cheese. Some Limburger. You know, because Limburger cheese stinks. I love Limburger cheese, though, I'll be honest with you, if I could be real. Yeah, I know some of you are probably saying, why are you playing this? This is so simple and dumb. Fuck off. Like I said, you may not like a lot of the games I play on here, and that's perfectly okay. You are well within your right. I mean, it's more arcade accurate than, like, say, the Genesis version, because I still think the Genesis version may be a sequel of sorts. Even though the plot's exactly the same. I don't know. I don't know what Sega was thinking with that. I mean, I know a lot of their arcade games, like, they're kind of like Capcom in some way. They differ, other than, like, Alter Beast, maybe. But... whatever. You know, I like it. What the hell? Yeah, now we're fighting a cyborg, or a cyborg, probably? He's like me. But, see, my dude's not a cyborg. I'm wearing a robot suit. This is probably the best, like, side weapon. You can sometimes get up to 3 hits on these bitches. With this thing just alone. I don't know what the damage ratio are on those. It doesn't seem to be that high. But, you know, you can sit back and beat your dick off while you get this guy ended. While this guy gets fucking annihilated. That's cool. Sayonara. Goodbye. Okay, fucking Mad Max called. They want their fucking Road Warrior back. I mean, just look at this fuck. I digress, though. You know, me and my wife both love Mad Max and Fury Road. Not Fury Road, excuse me, Thunderdome. No, Fury Road was fucking terrible. I like the particle effects in it, but I don't like... I think the movie was... They made Mad Max a pussy, much like with fucking Punisher. They made him a pussy, too, in his newer renditions they had. It's like, if you need to watch Punisher, watch the Dolph Lundgren one. You'll like it. I think you will, anyway. Captain America was kind of bad, but it was a good kind of bad, though. Especially the ending of the movie. It's perfect. You need to watch the end clip of that. I think you'll like it. It's hilarious what happens. Yes, this song's really good here, but it's, you know, it's good in the arcade as well. So, you know, you got to be happy that at least Sega gives a shit to try to show off. Oh yeah, best thing to do on this motherfucker is a kamikaze. Come on, there we go. Now we just gotta worry about this and we're good. Whew. Anyways, what I was saying, I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Yeah, like, yeah, oh yeah, Punisher and all that. Yeah, or Captain America. Yeah, yeah, like I said, that movie was cheesy as fuck, but it was fun to watch. It was like a fun watch. You know, you didn't feel embarrassed to watch it like you would, say, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. That was just awful. I kind of liked that movie as a kid. Kind of. I didn't love it at all. No. I kind of liked it. But if you watch it these days, you're like, what the fuck? Why did I like this shit? It makes you want to go back in time and beat the shit out of the kid you were back then. I mean, I don't know if any of you felt that way about that when you rediscover something. I mean, that's the main reason why I only have Turtles 1 and 2 on DVD. I will never buy the third one. I'm good, thanks. I'm like Elvis in Hawaii. That's the gayest joke ever. I mean, it doesn't even make any sense. Whatever. You know, you kind of have to feel for these guys with swords. They run up to you and they want to slash your ass, right? But, problem being, is, well, I have a gun and they have swords. You kind of have to be close proximity of your fucking enemy to slash this motherfucker. I do it now, I know this way, some of you are going to probably cringe at me doing it this way. But, trust me, it's a lot better doing it this way. You get more hits doing it this way than the traditional jump over him and shit. Don't worry, he'll bite. I was about to say, he'll bite it before I lose all my armor. Who the fuck is this Goliath from Gargoyles? My angel of the night! Great, no, I'm not ripping on that series. Gargoyles was probably Disney's last foray in something amazing. Before they became stale and woke and shit. I was happy to find a server back in the day that had all 3 seasons. The 3rd season was really bad, though. It's kind of good that they ended it there. The first 2, though, top tier Disney goodness. I mean, I don't know anybody, even parents that watch Disney anymore. I wouldn't do that. That's child abuse. Like flops like Little Mermaid and fucking, well, they weren't exactly flops, but they were flops to me. Sorry, my Ariel will always be that beautiful redhead that I fantasized about. Okay? Fuck off. Don't even get me started on Snow White. I mean, it's like, you know, back in the day, we knew these movies because people talked about them a lot. And there's 2 of those bastards. I took them off. Good. Because I'm getting them too much into this conversation. But no, it's like, back in the day, you would hear about these Disney movies because they were just amazing and people talked about them all the time. But there's like, all these movies they make nowadays, the only place you hear them is online, or, you know, with the feminists and DEI people. The rainbow cult, as I call them. Like, I mean, I have, like, literally no interest. God, these women are pissing me off. Just like in real life, I'm trying to kill that gun. Fuck it, I'm just gonna move then. I think I may have already blown it. I don't know. I'm not paying attention too much. I should have blown the fucker up. I don't know if it was or not. Okay, now I gotta... That's supposed to be that Goliath-looking guy? Why is he a robot? He looked like a gargoyle! I guess I can't complain. But I do anyways. I was about to say, did I even hit him? Him, her, it, whatever the fuck it might be at the... Oh look, it's Copper Boy! He's made of copper. Hey, let's smush him down. You know, then we can have an extra penny for our thoughts. Ah. Oh, he likes to jump around and shit, huh? What are you, a fucking rabbit too? Fuck off. What are you doing? Oh shit, he's shooting Kamehamehas. Alright, he's... What? There's another one?! So we're fighting 2 enemies at a time now. Fantastic. Well, I got some time in the world. Hey, I jumped over him without taking damage. Nice. Woohoo! Well, that's good. Fuck him. I mean, he looks nothing like his picture. I assume it's a him. We don't have to worry about stupid gay-ass shit like pronouns in this game. Otherwise, they'll cry and call me a fucking bigot or fascist or whatever those lovely names are that they like to call us. Oh, look, it's his brother. We have Copper Boy, now we have Whopper Boy. He wants to be like his brother Copper Boy, see? So he's like, oh, I want to fight too. And then Copper Boy's like, fine. And then Whopper Boy is now obsessed with throwing Kamehamehas at me. So we can make a whole backstory on these characters. I believe this is the final boss. He looks like the first guy, to be honest with you. Just a little fucked up looking from his silhouette. Alright, well, you know, I came here with a mission, so let's fulfill that mission, huh? It's time. Bob Morton made a mistake, so I'm here to erase the mistake. Oh wait, wrong property, my bad. My bad. That was cheap as shit, and you know it. Oh god. Kamikaze time! We got this. Kinda reminds me of a Contra boss, doesn't it? Like with the little shiny things and guns and stuff. Yeah, that's a Contra boss. I feel for the sword guys. They run up to you and they're like, I'm gonna kill you! And then you're like... No contest. I think this is the final level, if memory serves me. That's a good thing, so, you know, we're just about done. Dude, these fucking 80s chicks piss me off in this game. They flip around in my head and they give me migraines and shit. Go the fuck away! I got shit to do. Yep, final boss, here we go. I'll do my best. This is kind of hard to maintain your armor on. Okay, we got rid of that one. Now we gotta get rid of these three. Then we fight him. I want to keep armor. I don't think I'm gonna be able to, though. Okay, we got two. Come on. I don't know why I gotta fly in here. Just trying to get up my nose, little fucker. You're lucky I don't have the fly spray right now, asshole. I'd take care of you. It's in the kitchen. Anyways, this guy's fucking easy. You just gotta take care of his barrier and just duck at the right time. That's all you gotta do. It's really simple. Fucking fly, dude. This fly don't want me to win. Oh, now I'm fucked. I'm still gonna win regardless of this piece of shit fly that keeps getting in my face. I'm not gonna let a fly stop me. Ha! Fall! Fall! As Megatron would say. And he did. And that's it. That's it. And this is your ending. This is your lot. Yeah, that kind of depresses me. They could have made like some kind of like winning speech or something. If you beat it on normal, it's the exact same thing. It doesn't change anything. So it's like, what's the point? Other than playing something that's slightly harder than easy? I don't get it. Here, let's make an ending for it right now. The ending is as follows. You have fulfilled your duty as an officer and took down the organization. Please, take off the please. Rest well, hero. You have earned it. The end. I mean, that works, right? If I knew how to fucking ROM hack, I'd make an ending for this game that would say that. I get rid of this shit. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm happy for the people who made it. But I would get rid of this shit and make an ending for it. Like, all text. I mean, him walking away from the fire, I guess, is some kind of symbolic. But yeah, I mean, like I said, you guys probably don't care for this game that much. And you're well within your right not to like it, but it's like, you know, sometimes I like to play a game that's simple. And this is as simple as it gets. I don't hate it at all. I like it because I like the arcade game. And like I said, I never got a chance to play it on the computer ports or any of that. I may have to check those out and see if there's one that's worthy of maybe a second playthrough of this for those who find this too simple. You know, just because something is simple doesn't mean it's a bad game. Like I said, I prefer this over the Genesis game. Because the Genesis game is just, it's crap. I don't like it. I try to like it. There's some people out there that like live by that version, that particular version. But I'm not one of those people. Anyways, everybody, I am Forever Itcher 82. I am signing off. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough for what it was. I know it was short and simple, but I like to keep it sweet and short and simple for you guys, if I can. Sometimes a game requires a little bit more elbow grease and a little bit more time. And, but, like I said, I'm trying to expand my library a little with some of my Let's Plays. Like, I'm kind of getting into the Master System a lot more lately these days, and I want to give it, you know, a fair shot. So, I'm going to play some more Master System games as time goes on, and ones I can actually complete, I'll probably do Let's Plays of in the near future. But, anyways, y'all take care of yourselves. Remember to keep gaming, keep loving each other, and keep it retro. And the next time we see each other, you have a good rest of your week. You take good care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Have a good one. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked what you saw and would like to support my channel, please consider being a patron. I'll put your name up with these fine folks who have donated to this channel, and that would be awesome to have you on board. If not, that's entirely up to you. I hope you have a good day and take care.